Okay, so hello everyone. It has been a long time. But I wanted to address the new DLC that is coming to Rainbow Six today, and that is Operation Blood Orchid. It's coming out on all platforms on the 29th of August, and I am so excited. I've been following the leaks on Reddit and 4chan for so long now, ever since the technical test server people data mined the files and found out that that theme park was going to be the new map. And a couple of days ago, they dropped the teaser trailer for it, and I gotta say, it looks rather interesting. I can't really determine the size of the map. I'm not exactly sure on the size of it, but if I had to take a guess, maybe the size of coastline or skyscraper border. I'm not exactly sure, but as you may have seen, people have been showing the blueprints, and they've been leaked on the whiteboard on the website. Well, they were leaked. I don't think they are on there anymore, but it showed the layout of the map. You know, the ground floor, the first floor, and then the second floor. And they dropped the trailer, and it looks really interesting because it shows, I guess, a potential spawn point on the northwest of the map, like a carousel that's been run down. I guess that's a potential kind of spawn point for attackers. And then it kind of pans to like the main entrance, and it's kind of like two walls slanted, and then there's like a double door at the front, leading into the reception area. Then there's some stairs leading up to the second floor, and there's also an Easter egg. If you look in the back of the picture, there's like an arcade machine, and on the side of that there's the Platinum 2 logo, and I think there's Jaeger and Thermite on it. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I believe. I'm really excited for this map. There's like a dungeon area. I don't really know if it's a dungeon. I don't know what you call it, like a funhouse kind of area. It's really creepy. There's loads of gargoyles, and in one of the images they show like a person standing in the background. And I'm just really looking forward to it. It just looks like a very interesting map, and I can't wait to play on it. So, the second thing I'm going to be talking about is the leaks of the operators. Now, we knew from the data mines that there was a Dazzler and a Caltrop coming into the game, but they have recently, their names have been changed. Obviously they weren't actually going to be their actual names, and the attacker is called Ying, and the defender is called Legion. And what they do is Ying has a gadget called a Candela, and that is a cluster of flash charges that can either be anchored on surfaces or rolled out as a grenade. And we saw the teaser trailer of her drop yesterday, where it showed her with her gadget, or she was approaching theme park, and then they showed her pull out her gadget, and it's strange. I'm not sure how you can anchor that to walls or surfaces. That's going to be very interesting, but there's little lights on it, and my guess is that it has like a little countdown, kind of. I'm not too sure about that. Don't quote me on that, but I believe you might be able to cook it like an actual grenade, and you show it, like it shows her rolling it under the door, and there's actually a line going all the way through it, and my guess is that when it's ready to detonate, it splits apart and the flashes come out. I'm not exactly sure, but if they're like flashbangs inside, I'm guessing it's gonna be releasing like 4 or 5 of them. I'm not exactly sure, and I reckon that she will have either 2 of these or 3. I'm leaning more towards 2. Okay, so her other counterpart for the SDU is a defender called Legion, and his gadget is called Goo, and I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's just GU, but it's probably pronounced differently, and I'm probably completely butchering it, but it's basically cloaked toxic mines that inject a compound which injures opponents and limits their speed, and that is really interesting because it seems like Ubisoft are trying to stop people from rushing the objective, because that is happening way too frequently right now. And I don't know, but by limiting their speed, I'm not sure if it has a countdown on it or it like actually limits their speed for the whole round. So say if Hibana or IQ or Ash steps in it, I don't know if it will reduce or limit their speed. Say, because they're all 3 speeders, I'd wonder if they'd limit them to 2 speed. I'm not entirely sure. And when it says injures, I'm guessing it's just like a bleed out effect, not like a down kind of effect. I'm not too sure. I'm not really sure. But when it drops, when we see the trailer and the release and everything that you need to know on the 26th, because that is when the finals are at Gamescom, we'll know for sure exactly what this guy does. Maybe we'll get a teaser trailer of him today. I don't know, because we had one of him yesterday. Maybe they're saving the other 2 until release. I'm not too sure. But anyways, we knew there was a 3rd operator coming in this upcoming DLC, and she's from the Polish Grom, and her name is Ella, and there was a leak of her. I can't remember exactly what it was. There was some text on the bottom saying Ella leak or something like that. But anyways, she has a Grismot mine, I don't know how to pronounce that, and it's a concussion proximity mine that can be anchored on surfaces, impairing hearing and causing a dizzying effect. And I'm guessing it's going to be kind of like Echo, but the reason I like her so much is because Echo has to be on his drone to cause the dizzying effect, while she has proximity mines, and that means if the enemy gets close to it, it will detonate on its own. So all she needs to do is place them down around the map wherever, and then they'll detonate as soon as people come into its radius. But I like this so much because if she's roaming, she can place it behind her, and if it goes off, it means there's someone near her, which is good. There was a leaked image of her actually. I think Ubisoft leaked it on their Twitter. I'm not too sure, but there was a picture of her gadgets, and it looks like she has 3 of these mines because they were strapped to like her ankle, I guess. I'm not too sure, but yeah, let me talk about the weapons. So, Ying yesterday was confirmed to have the T95 LSW, which is a QBZ 95 LMG, and a 612 SD shotgun as her primary, and the secondary is a QSC 92. It just kind of looks like a standard pistol, high mag. Nothing really too special, but it kind of looks kind of powerful. But Ying is the first attacker to not have an assault rifle in the game. It's kind of surprising. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I'm hoping it's good. I really am hoping it's good, but we'll have to wait and see. And Legion's weapon is a integrally suppressed SMG. It's called the JS9 or T5, and I believe it shoots around 800 to 900 per minute. Not too sure, but I'm hoping it might have an ACOG on it. I'm not too sure. If it doesn't, I at least hope it has a holo, but I'm not too sure. And the other, he shares the shotgun with Ying, which is kind of weird. That means both of his primaries are integrally suppressed, which means he can't take them off. And he obviously shares the pistol with Ying as well. Looking at the images, I would say that Ying is a 3 armor 1 speed, Legion is a 2 armor 2 speed, and Ella is a 1 armor 3 speed operator. And if we move on to her weapons, she has a Scorpion Evo A1. And people have been saying that it shoots at 1,080 rounds per minute. I'm not too sure, but I really highly doubt that they're going to give her an ACOG, because Jaeger and Bandit could potentially be losing their ACOGs. I'm not too sure if the rumours are true or they're fake, but if they will be losing their ACOGs, I highly doubt they will give it to her, because the amount of fire rate that the Scorpion has. And the other weapon, she's supposed to have a DP12 double barrel shotgun. And I'm not sure, I don't know if these are confirmed weapons, I highly doubt they are. But if I was running around with a double barrel shotgun, I would expect that thing to kill in one shot. Not like some of the shotguns. So you've got the Supernova. It sounds really powerful, but unfortunately it's really inconsistent, because sometimes you take one shot and they go flying and they die, or other shots you shoot them at point blank and it either downs them or it doesn't down them at all, and they end up shooting you in the face with their primary weapon and they end up having about 80% of their health gone. It's very inconsistent with the damage, and I'm hoping if she does have a double barrel shotgun that this thing will kill in one shot. And to make it balanced, I guess it would have more recoil and the range would be very short on the gun itself. And her secondary is the Ragan PR-15. It looks a bit more powerful than the Hong Kong one, I'm not too sure. But anyways, I am very excited for this DLC, because we have been waiting so long for new content in this game, because Operation Health has basically gone on for 4 months now, effectively, and it's just been such a boring period of the game where there's been no new content apart from alpha packs, which I do kind of like, but they're very irritating because I'm stuck on 70% right now. Still haven't got my alpha pack. But anyways, if any of you are wondering, I play on the Xbox One, and my gamer tag is Hxmmer6. That is it. That is all it is. So yeah, there's my thoughts on the DLC, and I'm really interested, and I cannot wait to play as the operators. I will probably do what I did with Coastline and Jacqueline Mirror. I will go into a custom game. I will experiment with a friend on the gadgets of these operators. I will get a feel for the map so I know what I'm doing and where I'm going. And I will just explore every single inch of the map. Maybe there'll be some future uploads. I reckon I'll do some of those, because I deleted all my videos apart from one. So this is like the revival video. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will be bringing new content very soon. Thank you very much for watching.